You didn't record it. It's recording.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Stanley, and today my presentation is going to be about fast food. So, introduction to facts. Did you know that each day 1 in 4 Americans visit a fast food place, which is why 60% of all Americans are either overweight or obese, granted by the Palo Medical Foundation website on January 25th, 2005. In a current nation master food statistics, it shows that in the United States there are over 500,000 food chains, and 13,000 belongs to McDonald's. Fast food is cheap, convenient, satisfying, and most importantly, replenishing. It is primarily the main source of food for some families because it is cheap and affordable. However, just like many things, there are some negative side effects from the consumption of fast food. In a few memorable steps, I'll inform you about some possible disadvantages fast food can cause to individuals, and I will talk about the advantages fast food has towards the community. So now here are the disadvantages. Deterioration fast food causes to individuals. The first is type 2 diabetes come from excessive sugary beverages. So usually when you go to McDonald's or when you go to a fast food place, when you order a meal, it comes with a drink, right? And that medium-sized soda contains about like 60 grams of sugar from the mailonline.com. So that's how much sugar it is. And just to give you a better perspective, it's about this much sugar just for like one medium-sized Coke. However, sugar does not only come from beverages, it also comes from food too. Like for example, the McDonald's ice cream has about 18 grams of sugar, and the apple pie has 13 grams of sugar, and also the Big Mac, there's 9 grams of sugar. I mean, this is not a lot compared to the drinks, but it does add up continuously. And also another disadvantage is cholesterol associated with lowering HDL and increasing LDL because of intake of fatty foods. So fatty foods would be like any kind of fast food, such as pizza, McDonald's, burger, fries. So what that does is that it lowers our HDL, which is the good cholesterol that we need for our body, and increases the LDL, which is the bad cholesterol. So by increasing the LDL, our body cholesterol rates will be unsustainable. So that means we have higher cholesterol. And another disadvantage is obesity from high-calorie foods with all sorts of fat food. So like for example, like fast food usually be really high in calories because all the natural preservatives they add to it, and the ingredients are really unhealthy. Okay, so to continue, another disadvantage of fast food is that it can cause greater risk for heart attack because of the saturated and trans fat. So you're probably asking yourself, what is trans fat, or what is saturated fat, right? So trans fat, what it does is that manufacturers, they use trans fat in order to preserve their products for longer and maintain freshness. So by adding trans fat to it, our body does not recognize trans fat as trans fat. We recognize trans fat as saturated fat. So our body, it makes it harder for our body to digest the fat. So saturated fat, that's the bad one. Saturated fat, what it does is like what I mentioned previously, it rises our LDL level, which is bad cholesterol. So once again, our cholesterol rate will not be the same. And lastly, the consumption of high sodium foods. So high sodium foods, as you can see in the chart right here, it can be like McDonald's sauces, ketchups, soy sauce, and other things. And also high sodium foods can cause a risk of heart attack. So be very careful with that. So after having better comprehension and understanding of all the possible disadvantages fast food can stimulate, I will now inform you about the advantages fast food serves and why people consider it. So first is convenient because it's very easy to locate. So I guarantee you, if you drive around the school campuses, you can locate at least numerous fast food places. So usually, like for parents or for kids, when parents come back from work, they're probably really lazy to cook because all the stress and no time. So what they generally do is they bring their kids to a fast food place because it's cheap and it's really fast. So like the reason why it's convenient because it's almost located almost anywhere. So yeah, once again, it's very convenient. Another thing is that it is really affordable and inexpensive. So for those low-income families, like survival is a basic necessity for them. And so by having fast food and like inexpensive food, this is a way for survival for them. And also, another advantage is that another reason why people go to fast food places because of the variety of selections, like McDonald's for example. They have salads there, they have ice cream, they have McChicken, they have burgers, they have fries, they have a variety of things. So that might be another factor of why people will go to fast food chains because of the variety of food. And for kids, this is mainly for kids because it has like a special attraction. Like for example, the McDonald's Happy Meal, it has like a special toy or a special character that the kid wants. So the McDonald's manufacturer, they use this as a promotion in order to get more customers. And lastly, the fast food is really addicting. So like whenever I go to McDonald's, I always order like the fries and drinks, and so it's really addicting, and I always want more of it. So in conclusion, fast food is phenomenally accessible since there are thousands of locations and really easy to find. In addition, it serves a variety of food, inexpensive, affordable to most people, and lastly, it's very addicting. Even with all these positive attributes, fast food does consist of negative dilemmas. So consuming too much fast food will cause the following. It will cause obesity, it will cause a greater chance for heart attack, it will cause high cholesterol, and also it will cause diabetes. So all these play a major role in health downfall. After presenting to you both the good and bad part about fast food, it will primarily be your choice of whether or not it would be worth it to consume fast food. Hopefully this informative presentation give you a better awareness of all the effects fast food has, and hopefully you can make a better and educated guess. Thank you for listening.